Hi friends, Living Fit with Laura. On this beautiful, beautiful day. It's starting to get warm. I'm out later, a little bit later than normal. Each day we worship the sun, S-O-N. Each day we get a range of motion exercise. Each day we say, this is the day my Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in the day. I will not criticize, curse, condemn, or compare. I will forgive myself and others. I will continue moving forward to those things that lie ahead, putting behind me those things that lie behind. I will focus on my blessings and turn the painful incidences and memories of my past into lessons. There are lessons and blessings in our pain. We don't camp out in our pain. They are blessings and lessons that help us to be more sane, more stable, and more strong. When it gets hot like this, we need to get out and get our exercise earlier in the day. When it's hot like this, we get our exercise earlier in the day. I come up here with Daisy because it's a lot of shade, a lot of shaded area, and I come out and get my exercise earlier in the day. So having the additional challenge of dry heat on top of our exercise is something that we have to take into consideration. So we want to stay well hydrated. We want to back our clock up and get our exercise earlier in the day. We choose shaded areas. I used to always run the loop, which is about 2 miles. But now I choose a shaded area to get my exercise. It's an uphill grade. I'm getting a hill workout. I usually spend about 7 minutes going up the hill. When we run down the hill, we are still engaging that core. We are landing heel arch toe. We are landing heel arch toe. But when we are running downhill, I am in a semi-squat position. My core is taut and I am pushing the ground behind me. We utilize our environment to our advantage. We're not just flopping around. Likewise, if I carry weighted plates, which I've done sometimes, when we carry weighted plates or dumbbell, when we are walking or running, we are not lifting with the shoulder. We are lifting those weighted plates or dumbbells, but with the core, by engaging our core. We're not putting the stress point or the strain point on our knees or on our shoulder. So Living Fit with me, we exercise smart. We exercise utilizing our environment. We do not exercise foolishly to the point of injury. The important thing is we continue moving. We continue moving forward to those things that lie ahead, putting behind us those things that lie behind. We continue worshiping the sun, S-O-N. We continue forgiving. We continue getting our mind off ourselves, thinking about other people. How can I make someone else's life better today? How can I bring joy to another person today? When we are self-centered, when we are self-focused, that is a very good recipe for misery. That is a very good recipe for misery, friends. A good recipe for misery is to be self-centered and self-focused. Let's get our mind off ourselves. Let's get over ourselves. We are sane, stable, serene, and strong. We are confident. We do not allow people, the way people act, to change who we are. We are not people pleasers. We are God pleasers. So what I mean by that is the way other people act. Many people follow the culture. Many people are very self-absorbed. We give all we can to a person, but then if we are a bottomless pit, we are not a bottomless pit. Many people enjoy their misery. Many people camp out in their misery. Poor pitiful me. We do what we can to help direct a person towards peace, but we are not anyone's savior. I am not the savior, but I will tell people about the savior. I will tell people about the Prince of Peace, the bread of life, the living water. But after some time, if I realize that I am depleted and drained, and that person, as many people are, addicted to misery, let's not be addicted to misery, my friends. Let's not stay addicted to chaos or crises. We do that by getting our mind off ourselves. We get unaddicted to misery and addicted to peace by getting our mind off ourselves and onto our Savior, off of poor pitiful me. We refuse and we decide not to have a pity party picnic for one. We decide not to wear diapers. We decide to fire our babysitter, stand up tall, wear big boy and big girl pants, be adults, and we are responsible for our own joy, not depending on other people to babysit us. So let's fire our babysitter today. It's very bright out here. Let's fire our babysitter today. Let's put on our big girl and big boy pants, take responsibility for our own joy without depending on other people, keep our mind off ourselves. By living with purpose, passion, power, and in the present, not pitifully or pathetically, we can be a blessing and not a burden to others. Let's leave a legacy of hope today. Let's get our exercise, living fit with Laura, to get and staying stable, serene, and strong, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time. We choose peace. We choose to be addicted to peace, not addicted to chaos. Have an awesome day with me, Living Fit with Laura.